So the reason why Ottawa has not been on this list of my tour dates for about 2 tours, I do not know. I suspect people in my position, we get what we get, and if we're wise, we are grateful for what we get. And quite often, the agent goes to work trying to get as many shows for the artist type as possible because he derives money every time a show happens, he gets a commission. So it's in his best interest to get 80 billion shows for the artist. And I'm sure my agent, a hard-working company who's been with me for many years, or I've been with them for many years, I'm sure they maybe knocked on the door of Ottawa in tours past, and for some reason we're told no, and not any availability in the time that Henry will be in the general area, or there's just not any interest, or hell no, stop calling me. You never know, I don't know. If I was a hugely famous performer, I could have a say in these things, but I am where I am and I get what I get. And so please understand that I'm very happy to be here. And whenever I am in Canada, it is often noticeable to me that I'm not in Ottawa. Ottawa, I look at it on the list and go, well, what about Ottawa? And oh well, and I just figured they couldn't get the show. And I never asked because I figured these people are busy enough trying to get me every available show. In that, I love to tour. I'm 49 years of age. This is what I do. I will not be growing up. I will never be mature enough to buy a Sting album. I'm not putting down Sting. I'm just saying I'm never going to be that kind of adult. I'm not going to do anything when I grow up. I am grown up. This is what I do. And this is what I want to do. And this is where I want to be, here with you. And so if I could have 10 nights here, that'd be fine. I'd be very happy to live on my Bon Jovi mobile outside the building and eat beans and shower on the street and have a show here every night. So I'm putting too long a tail on the end of this kite, and I apologize. Basically, the short way around, thank you for showing up on this miserable evening. Spring is trying to invade your city. It's trying to push winter out. The weather today was kind of indecisive. It's a tug of war between winter and spring. Winter still says, I can put down some precipitation that you'll find miserable. Spring is gusting its winds saying, no, 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 we must let the flowers emerge from the soil. Get me out of your damn teeth, winter. And so spring will prevail. But today it was just, ugh. And so somehow you paddled down here. Now, because you didn't paddle over to the university. Down the road at least, probably clambering onto stage right now, hurling invective, the long blonde tresses of Ann Coulter waving underneath the lights of the University of Ottawa as I speak. I guess someone from the university yesterday wrote her a polite letter basically saying, Ms. Coulter, you might not enjoy the freedoms of speech that you do in America. Here in Canada, you would be well advised to look at the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms and see what you can do and what you cannot. And so I read the letter, and I immediately went to the internet to look up the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Well, anybody's rights and freedoms in any country is quite fascinating to me. And I try to make a habit of looking at criminal codes and civil and human rights in different countries. Oh no, I'm actually very serious. Because it's interesting sometimes what laws are still on the books in some countries. And I could go really long on this topic and you would fall asleep. But I did do some reading, certainly not the entire document, but I did read a good bit of